A commonplace journal can change your life. The idea of a commonplace journal goes back a very long way. So this is not something new, but something to reclaim from something old. And I want to tell you how I use my commonplace journal. I recently reread Still Life with Oysters and Lemon, and it's by the poet Mark Doty. It's not a book of poetry, although it may as well be. It's written so beautifully, and it's about a still life with oysters and lemon for about 70 pages. So, of course, it's about many other things as well. And again, he writes absolutely beautifully. I first read this, and I also write in the front of my books my name and the date that I read it. So I first read this in August 2015, and then I just reread it in 2026. And as I read, and I read this actually on a vacation where I did not have my commonplace journal with me, my mistake. I will always underline anything that I see that is interesting or an idea that might spark some kind of a new way of thinking, or maybe even just the prose is really beautiful. So again, I underline all through my books. I think that it makes them feel loved. I know that it makes them feel loved. I love it when I see copies of my book that you have sent me with all of the post-its in it and all of the things that you've underlined as well. So first I start by underlining things in the book. And if I have my journal with me at the time, I can do this next step in real time. And if not, then it's an opportunity to go back through the book that I just read and then transfer those quotes into the commonplace journal. And I don't have to transfer all the quotes. You can transfer whatever you like. So there may be some things that struck me at the time of reading, but aren't things that I necessarily feel like I need to take forward as much. But I'll transpose those things that have particular ideas, again, particularly beautiful ways to use words or put words together. And these are all put in my journal, and they're organized only really by the order in which they appear in the book. And that's it. So then as a writer or as a reader, you can go back at any point and see those things that were important to you. And it's not just a record of your own thought, but it can also be a source of really deep inspiration to you for the writing or the reading that you may do going forward. Just a little bit about a commonplace journal. I hope that you'll consider starting one yourself if you don't already. It will change the way that you read, and it will change the way that you write, all for the best. I'd love to hear your experience.